Well, welcome back to Resource Rundown. And today we are going to give you the rundown of some of these AI tools that people have been chatting with ever since we had those lockdowns some years back. So stay tuned. I thank you so much, as always, for stopping by. Today we are going to talk about AI lawyer as well as AI doctor, AI life coach, AI, just all sorts of tools out there that you didn't know were around, or maybe you did, but you didn't think you would ever need them. So what you're seeing on the screen is AI lawyer. Now, when you have those legal questions, AI is going to scour the internet and look at all of what real AI lawyers have written, what they've commented on, and any number of things related to legal. And then it's going to feed back information based on whatever your legal question is. And you can try this for free. None of these that I am recommending today, I'm getting any type of kickback, monies, incentives, maybe in the future, but as of today, there is nothing coming down the pipeline other than curiosity and maybe helping some individuals out. So here you are, an opportunity to explore AI lawyer. Moving on, maybe you have your share of minors in the house, like I do, or maybe you have those relatives who are always asking you questions about any number of things as if you're a doctor. Well, AI can scour the internet and answer some questions about, let's say, your pet issues if you use Dr. McGrath. And then, of course, there is Dr. Gupta. Mind you, these are AI tools, chatbots, if you will. You plug in the information that you are wondering about, maybe a bit embarrassed, don't want to show up at the doctor's office or talk to anyone in person just yet. Well, Dr. Gupta has a library of all sorts of information related to medical conditions. So as you can see on the screen, you can plug in your age, weight, height, your symptoms, allergies, medications. With the free version, as of the time of this video recording, you have 6 messages before you're going to have to pay. Then there is AI life coach. Oh yeah. Why do you have to spend money with a human when you can get an AI for cheap to help you with all sorts of issues? Whether you are that one that has trouble setting goals, it's been a while since you've gotten a job, or you have been working for quite some time, but you're looking for a new direction, a new perspective. Well, don't limit yourself. AI can give you all sorts of affirmations, meditation, tips, all sorts of suggestions to help you. Self-pause is there for you. Now, moving on, well, maybe you need a psychologist, someone to diagnose you, give you some type of perspective. Well, there are those signs that you can further explore with a human after chatting away with JoeBot. This is a psychological AI. So you have your share of issues with anxiety. You could start chatting it up. And here you are. Brief information about what is anxiety, the symptoms and psychological treatment of anxiety. And then, of course, you can go on to learn about anxiety disorders, types of anxiety. You may have not known that there were so many different types of disorders just under the category of anxiety. As I'm scrolling, you might even recognize some things about yourself, right? So at some point, though, you're going to run across a human, depending on how serious your symptoms are. There's all sorts of issues that people have been grappling with. And so there you have it. Joe Bot. Check that one out. And then, of course, we have our conversations, things that we got to get off our chest, things that are troubling us. Maybe we need to awaken our true potential, right? Here's another one for you. Rocky.ai. Rocky.ai is going to ask you a lot of questions to usher you into that personal development journey there. And then there is other information that does lead you to humans. With all of these AI types of chatbots, at some point it's going to suggest humans. So no worries there. You'll get your questions answered. Moving on. Well, maybe you have a lot of writing that you do, and you're not quite comfortable sharing what you're writing with people at the workplace or at home or elsewhere. So there you have it. AitAdvice AI. It's going to take a look at your grammar, your punctuation, your vocabulary, help you understand where you're going wrong in your writing. Yes, these types of tools is what replaced people like myself, who I once looked over many papers and helped people with their books, with their essays. I helped them with their business writing at work. But hey, who needs a human being when we have AitAdvice AI? As well as so many others out there. Some of you all have already tried those chatbots that I recommended, such as Claude and Poe and ChatGPT and Google Bard and Bing Chat for research and resumes and all sorts of good stuff. So, yes, we have just broadened your mind a bit. Do check out all of these cool AI tools, and hopefully you will find something that will give you some insight related to your family members, your friends, yourself. Come back to Resource Rundown. Check the description box for anything that might pique your interest, and have a great day exploring.